Place value drawings, subtraction, day 6. Pause the video and grab your supplies. You'll definitely need a whiteboard and a marker so you can get some work done. Look at this great problem, 232 minus 157. As you can see, there's no way I can subtract that without taking away hundreds. So as I look at 157, the 57 is larger than the 32. So I'm just going to do 157's next 100, or the big benchmark. So if you can visualize that 200s chart in your board or in your brain, 157's next 100 is 200. So I'm just going to subtract the 200. But I don't need all of that. Yes, I needed all of this 100 because that's for that 100. And then I need 57 more, which is a little more than half of it. So I need to get the partner back. So 57's partner to 100 equals 43. So I need to put 43 back. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 1, 2, 3. So the answer is 55. Let's look at the next one where we have a little bit more room. So 251 minus 168. So notice, I need to subtract 100 because it tells me to subtract 100. Then it says to subtract 68 more. I look over here, I do not have 68 to subtract, so I'm just going to take away 68's next 100, or 168's next 100, which is 200. Now, I don't need all of that. I only needed all of this 100 and 68 of that 100. So you need to know who is 68's partner. Well, if you'll remember, we've been practiced on 90/10s. So 60 needs a 30 and 8 needs a 2, because then 60 plus 30 is 90. 8 plus 2 equals 10. And we have the other 100. So 100 plus 90 plus 10 equals 200. So the extras that I will get back is a 32. So my answer is 83. I absolutely really love place value drawings. To me, they just make a lot of sense. I can draw my 200, my 10, and my 6. With the picture, it lets my brain see what is happening. So I need to subtract 129. Well, I can subtract a 100 here, but I can't subtract a 29 over here because it's too big. So I'm just going to subtract all of the next 100 because 129's next 100 is 200. So I'm just going to give it the big benchmark, which is 200, and put my change back. So what is 29's change? Well, 20 needs a 70 to get to 90, and 9 needs a 1 to get to 10. And then, of course, there's the 100 there. So I need 71 back. So I have a 10. I'll put 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 71. Again, remember, I don't put a total of 71 back. I put 71 more back. So my answer is 87. Now, anytime you have problems in the hundreds with picture proofs, you have to be so neat. You have to be so careful. You have to try to draw your pictures so they're all the same size so you can see your work. Because if you make them messy, your whole page will just be a mess and you won't be able to see what your answer is, even if you did it correctly. Okay, 185. As you can see, I can take away a 100, but I don't have 85 over there. So I'm just going to do 185's next 100, which is 200. So I'll get rid of the 200. But how much do I need to put back? Well, 80 needs a 10 to get to 90. And 5 needs a 5 to get to 10. And then, of course, I have my 100 there. So 185 needs a 15 to get to 10. So I'll put a 10 and a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 back. So my answer is 148. Now remember, clear back at the beginning of the school year, we practiced putting them in 5s and extras and 50s and extras. That's so we can always see what our answer is. All right, 274. 200, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, leave a space. 60, 70, leave a space. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we want to subtract 191. You can see I do have 100, but I don't have 91 over here. So I'm just going to give it 200 because 191's big benchmark or next 100 is 200. Now 191 is super close to 200. In fact, I only need to add 9 back because 191 plus 9 is 200. So I'm going to add 9 back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Notice we have a lot of ones over here. And the reason is because we had 4 ones. We could have taken away 1 1, but it was the 10s that messed us up. Now, if you'll remember a couple months ago when we practiced adding some of this stuff, you might remember that if I have a 4 there, and I'm going to erase this, and I need to add 9, remember, I could add a 10 and subtract a 1, and it would make your picture so much easier because remember, a 9 is the same thing as a 10 minus 1, and it makes your picture neater because we don't have a lot of 1s now. So now I don't have any hundreds left. I have an 83. I love it when we start getting into problems like this because you really can use your number sense skills to do some great thinking. All right, 400 minus 258. 400. Obviously, we need to just give them hundreds. So 258's next 100 would be 300. So I'm just going to take away 100, 200, 300. But remember, we only needed 58. So let's count it back as we put it down. 58, 59, 60. As soon as I get to a 10, Then let's add tens. 70, 80, 90, 300. So 58's partner is 42, which is what I added back. Our answer is 142. All right, 422 minus 165. So 422. We're going to subtract 165. So 100. 200 is my next 100. I love going to the next 100, but I also know my partners really well. So 65, I need to put the change back or the extras back. I'm going to put a 30 and a 5 there. And in my brain, I think 60 plus 30 is 90. 5 plus 5 is 10. So that's the right partner to 100. So I will draw that 35 in. My answer is 257. Kids, when we start doing these kind of problems, it's some great thinking, some great number sense, but I know each of you can do it. 205. I'm going to subtract 135. Now, I don't need very much of this. I only need 35. So I'm going to have a lot of change to put back, or a large partner. So 35's partner is 65. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, leave a space, 60. My partner was so big because this number was low. So it kind of squished my picture together. So 60, oh, look, 5 and 5 made it 10. So my answer is actually 70. And the reason that worked is because, look, 5 minus 5 is going to give me a 0. So I could have done what I did a minute ago. And when I had my 200 and my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I put back a 65, I could have done 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. I could have said, oh, a 5 is a 10 minus a 5. I didn't even notice though, but maybe some of you did. Nice. Last one. 303 minus 237. Again, notice this is a low number here. So we're going to have a big partner to put back. So 237's next 100 is 300. So I'm going to give them all 300. And I knew that because this tells me to get rid of 200, and this tells me I'm going to need to get rid of the next 100. So who is 37's partner? Well, 37, 38, 39, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Let's write it there and do a check. Yes, there's my 90, there's my 10. So my answer is 66. Wow, great thinking today, kids. Keep practicing. Don't be afraid of hundreds. Just keep practicing.